Hello everyone and welcome to this short little update on my channel on the World of Warcraft WotlK leveling series in particular. And yeah, I just want to talk about a few things that I have in mind. The thing is, with my involvement in like Dota videos right now and also WoW Awakening, as you have noticed, like the schedule and the consistency on my WotlK uploads, they have not been that great. And the thing I was thinking about right now is, okay, with all this other stuff going on, I also have a few other things in mind right now that I want to do. It really would like take ages to even get to level 80 with this series, and so I thought, okay, we have the choice right now to just, well, drop the character on Dalaran right now and go like on this ×7 server called Gamer District, and that's what I basically decided to do right now. This is like also the thing you can see in the background. For me, this is the best decision in this whole scenario. I was thinking a lot about what to do, if I should just continue the leveling series on Dalaran WoW, and I'm really sorry if some of you are disappointed right now. But the thing is that the leveling, it would have just taken way too long, and a lot of viewers, from what I've noticed and what I've gathered, that are not really interested in the leveling itself. And I think on like ×7 server, I will be able to show raids and dungeons a lot sooner, a lot earlier than I would have if I would have continued on Dalaran WoW. It's a fine server. I had a lot of fun on it. I spent a lot of time on it, and I mean, it will always be something special since the whole channel, at least the private server part of it, started on it. But I think like this is a decision I have to make early, and the later I do it, the worse it gets. So I think I just cut it loose for now and start focusing on Gamer District. Yeah, by the way, so I think I mentioned this, right? This is the thing you can see in the background now. I also decided to go for Rogue, since I think this is a bit more involving and entertaining than just playing a hunter. And I made it to level 24 so far, and I also I will time lapse the stuff until I'm level 42, like where we started or where we ended with our hunter. So that's the point where things will start back up. Since this is a ×7 server, I will be able to get back on track rather soon. I will also level up all the skills and professions, so those are also ×7, so it won't take too long. It will slow down the process though, so yeah, that's the reason why it took a bit of time right now. But yeah, once we are level 42 again, we will continue our series, and I will also try to live stream a bit more often, especially the WotlK stream. And I really hope that we can make it to level 80 with those ×7 raids really fast, and to be honest, I think we have a good chance of doing it. Again, I really hope you are not too disappointed into this. I thought it would be the best compromise for you, and there probably will still be like a few viewers who would have liked it if I just continued my series on the hunter, but I would really like you to understand the thought process I have with this, and this is also something from which, like, entertainment wise, you can benefit. And I won't delete the character on Dalaran WoW, of course, and it will always be there, and who knows, maybe at one point we will just pick it up where we left it, and yeah, end at least the leveling series on the hunter as a whole. So yeah, this is like regarding those news. I also plan to stream on Twitch pretty soon, since I just noticed that there's also like some sort of chat rule for YouTube where you can't like type even 3 sentences like in 30 seconds. You get like a short pause, like you can't chat with your streamer, and I also can't interact with you as a streamer, which is totally weird. And which was the final nail in the coffin for me, or like the final reason for me to say, okay, we will transition to Twitch. The thing is, and I mentioned this in a lot of streams and earlier, that I need a few more followers on Twitch, so I can have some more options available. And yeah, so this is actually pretty important, and if it's like not too big of a problem for you, I would really like it if you would head over to Twitch and click the follow button there. At least if you like plan to watch me live. If that's not even your thing, then well, you don't have to do this, since it's also, I think, like it has something to do with viewers. But yeah, the thing is, on Twitch you really need a certain base so that I can make more options for you available. Otherwise the quality of the stream would be pretty much a lot worse than it is right now on YouTube, and that's why I plan to make like another like real announcement for the transition later on, once I get maybe a few more followers on Twitch. But as it is now, I think like for the next few videos I will still stream on YouTube, but yeah, we will make our way to Twitch, so you get all those emojis, and also like not this kind of this is like the most important thing for me, that you are not muted on the chat and can interact with me as freely as you want. And so yeah, this is something really important, and I refrained from doing it simply because of this whole options reasoning, since on YouTube you still can get your options right now. Like, you don't have to watch at 1080p, you can still go down to 360 if your connection is not good enough. But once we get like a bit of a follower base on Twitch, it will also be possible to get you those options there, so this will be really important. The third thing I would like to talk with you about is that I'm trying to reach out to the WoW Awakening staff, and I'm trying to get access to those testing grounds and to some more ability resets. In case you are familiar with Orkbit's videos, he's showcasing a lot of builds on there, and has also like some test dummies, and gets provided with some resets so he can showcase a lot of builds, and that's something I also would like to do. And most importantly, like, instead of a still image with a lot of text over it like the last video of the showcase was, I really want to show this build in action and want even to do some PvP. I recently went into a battleground with the build we have currently going, like the Demon Hunter, the update video was about earlier. And it's just, I totally get my ass kicked. Like, it's not even funny though. It's really not entertaining to watch. I think this build just does not work out. The pet is totally bugged, does no damage, it gets killed way too easy, and like, the whole build is just collapsing into itself. I spent way too much points on talents and abilities that are absolutely garbage right now, since they don't work as they are intended to work. And this is like something, yeah, that's basically for me right now the point where to say, okay, I really can't show you much more of this build, despite, or like, instead of the things I showed you already. That there's really not much, like, no point of showing you those battlegrounds. It was really nothing fun or worth watching, in my opinion at least. Yeah, and also Nostarius apparently is going to have like some sort of a return, which is pretty nice. I'm very excited about this. Also very interested in like how this whole legacy discussion, like how will Blizzard react to this, how will the merging, like with, I think you know by now what's going on, like with the merging of Elysium and Nost, if you are interested in vanilla kind of private servers. Just overall very exciting stuff going on there, and I even thought maybe like doing a video about it, since there are a lot of things that in my opinion are a bit like ambiguous and very worth discussing. But then again, I think YouTube is probably flooded with this by the time I'm making even this video right now, with a lot of videos discussing all kinds of stuff about this current events. So I'm not too sure if I should make a video about it, but maybe there will be an update. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in my take on this whole vanilla kind of development. And I think this is it for now. I think I will show the rest of the leveling footage, like the thing you are seeing in the background right now, for the rest of the video, so that we have like some sort of like full playthrough at least, even though it's sped up. But I will also like show the from level 24 to 42, like before we start streaming live again, or like recording in a regular pace. I will show that, and yeah, maybe even with some music or something. So if you're interested in that, then feel free to watch. If not, then thanks a lot for watching my short update video. I hope I could well, bring some clarity into the whole situation right now, and yeah, let me know what you think. I would always appreciate like comments, feedback, anything. And yeah, so with that, I say goodbye for now. Stay awesome, guys, and yeah, take care. Bye.
To all the ladies in the place. To all the ladies in the place.
What this is saying then is that just as you don't know how you manage to be conscious, how you manage to grow and shape this body of yours, that doesn't mean to say that you're not doing it. Equally, you don't know how the universe shines the stars, constellates the constellation, and galactifies the galaxies. You don't know. But that doesn't mean to say that you aren't doing it in just the same way as you're breathing without knowing how you breathe.